I've been through this order of service cover to cover, and I don't see anywhere in it says about inappropriate experiments during the week.
Can I just really quickly pre-warn you all, Barry has a very, very rare condition and makes me prone to exaggeration.
Hello! I'm Barry, I'm the best man. And I've got the honour of being best man at Nick and Sarah's wedding. Setting the tone, isn't it? Before I want to get started, I just want to say how absolutely gorgeous Sasha does look. However, Sasha looking as good as she does has put this stupid smug look on his face. Look at this stupid look. I'll be quite honest, I did struggle with preparing the speech today. So I turned to the most likely of places for inspiration, the internet. But then, you know, let's be honest, any man left to his own devices on his own is only really going to look at one thing on him. Sports. No, in all seriousness, congratulations Nick for marrying a woman of your dreams, mate. Sasha, you could have done better. We're all thinking it. Here's the thing, I'm not really that easy to get along with. People find me rude, even arrogant. And I've got no patience for anything at all. I've got an overinflated ego and therefore a huge opinion of myself. All of which my suffering wife is more than welcome to confirm for you all. With all my faults, I never expected to be a best man because I never expected to have a best mate.
Oh. Oh, babe.
I love that. I knew that Nick and I would get on right from the start, not because we had similar interests or actually didn't become best mates or anything silly like that, just because Nick is so action-packed with issues, he made me feel quite normal. That was a refreshing change for me. If any of you have spent any kind of time with Nick at all, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Doesn't sleep, doesn't eat, well, more. If anything goes any other way than the way he's dreamed up in his silly little head, he goes in a meltdown. Sasha, I don't really think you thought this through. Good. I congratulate and thank Sasha for taking the terrible burden of Nick off our hands, at least for a while. You're a saint, Sasha. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, thank you, Nick, for allowing me to perform this honour of being your best man for you and Sasha today. Of course, my first duty as best man was the stag do. Now, what happens on tour stays on tour. But what I will say is some of us have more bladder control than others. Double time. Let's consult your neighbour! Happy with that?
One word.
Go for it.
Legs.
Yeah.
No work.
Yeah.
Legs, no work.
Legs don't work? Do they?
Shut up, that's your goal.
Legs don't work. My legs across the floor.
Very long, but you've had your speech.
Remember what I had to say now.
Now, with all my aforementioned faults, including the massive ego, have actually helped me recognise just how much of a good guy, fantastic father to a mission, and from this moment forward, a great husband to Sasha Nick is going to be. Because I see a lot of myself in him. And for me, this must be a nice thing. That's the highest compliment I can pay another person. Yeah, there you go. It's awesome to see everyone having such a great time today. But as best man, I have gotten to see the behind the scenes version of this wedding. As some of you already know, it hasn't been pretty, mainly because I've done a lot of time with Captain LCD over there. How long did the soup fit and take? 3 days. Oh, my arms look weird. I would like to raise the first toast as a thank you to Nick, Sasha, and all of the wedding party, which includes me, for making today definitely one to remember, and also for Nick for putting a couple hundred quid on the bar for us all.
Cheers.
I'll pass on your applause. So, moving on now to married life. Nick, you now have a life partner, someone who will always be there when you need them. Someone to love you and support you no matter what. Plus, for whatever reason, if I'm not available, Sasha can stay. Oh, well. Nick, you really are one of the luckiest blokes I know. You're married a wonderful woman in Sasha, and I know you'll be happier every single day. Sasha, well, you know, got some presents, right? Nick and Sasha.
Nick and Sasha. Cheers. 7-6.
Before I get any thank yous out of the way, or obviously murder Barry, done alright here, haven't I? This has worked out very well. I need that. I don't get it either, so don't worry about this one. Thank yous, obviously, as standard. Everyone can make sure their glasses are full. Completely pointless sentence in this room, but obviously there's going to be a lot of toast, so we can make sure our glasses are full if that's okay. I've also been reliably informed that this will probably be the last time I ever get to speak in public. I'll be interrupted or corrected. So I'm going to make the most of this. On behalf of my wife and I, which is still a little bit something sort of starting a little bit differently. I'd like to thank everybody before I sort of go into individuals. It wouldn't obviously be the same if any of you would come. Obviously, it'd be a lot more quiet, a lot cheaper. Yeah, just a massive thank you to everybody who sort of made the trip down and who come from sort of miles away. And there's some people that haven't been able to make it from literally the other side of the world and whatever bits and pieces. So just very, very quickly, to everybody present and everybody that couldn't make it, just a little toast. I'll take it. So thank you to everybody. Those who are here and those who aren't.
To everyone at table 6.
and table 6. So some specifics. It's probably going to be a little blub at some point, so we can put our cameras away. And you, Churchill, would say this. Actually, very quickly, before I move on to say thank you to everybody, unfortunately tonight isn't an open bar. The bill would have been a lot cheaper if somebody wasn't so selfish.
Yes, Sam!
Yeah. I'll let Sam explain that to you later on.
Hello, Sam.
We'll go family. We'll go family first. Obviously, mine's grown quite a lot today. There was only this and my grandparents on the table, and there's only a few of us up until today. And obviously, it's sort of expanded. Pretty much everybody else in here is part of Sasha's family, which is quite nice. So, the immediate lot, I guess, is my three. Mum, Stacey, and Imogen. Two seconds. Alright, you look beautiful. Thank you for being so amazing. So Mum and Stacey, there was only three of us obviously, so it's never been particularly easy. We've always done alright, always stuck by each other's sides. Continue to do so. 2 seconds again. And the shakes on nerves, by the way, I do that anyway. I do. I wouldn't be happy why. So, thank you very much.
Can't be saying no.
Thank you both very much. My mum's played both roles pretty well, so thank you.
Definitely.
So, before I move on to the massive block, a little toast for the maze. A little bit of composure. Sasha's lot. There's thousands of them, so I'll try and make it a little bit quicker. Very quickly, Vicky, Maxine, and Grant. From a personal level, thank you all very much for how welcoming you've always been to me, how loving you've always been. From this perspective, nearly everything you can see, you would have received in the post that's on the table, which was all handmade by the three. So obviously it wouldn't look as nice as it does with all of those three. I would like to point out a distinctive lack of sausage rolls though. But obviously thank you very much for everything you've done for everything. Genuinely as well, without exaggerating, it literally was all handmade, all of it. So while we're doing Sasha's lot,
You need another pint?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Father over it. Last one for long to you. I'll make up all right. Yeah, a lot of this won't make sense to you because obviously you've been very blessed with a very good dad yourself. Thank you, by the way, for filming all day, which I'll pay for later. But thank you very much for everything as well. I never have had, but now I do. I'm very good father figure. Besides my mum. Obviously that's a massive blessing for me. It's nice to have somebody to call dad.
Come on then.
No, I'm getting there. I've got a couple of hours. Whilst it's nice to have somebody to call dad, it's a massive honour to for not always taking Sasha's side when she's being Sasha. And just for generally being you. Thank you for everything. So second toast, it's the other half of my family now, Mr. Tregensis. So cheers. That wasn't supposed to taste like a very quick addition to the family toast. Some of you may have noticed earlier on in the church that I actually have a new surname. I'm not just May anymore. I've changed my surname to Tregensis May because I'm sort of split between the two. My mum's done a phenomenal job, but these guys have welcomed me more than I could possibly imagine. So, and now I'm now Tregensis May, which is still really long to write, considering around 6 minutes. Which is a bit strange, but it's obviously a massive honour for me to have both. So the last toast on family. Creating a new bloodline, which I can talk Sasha into later. The very last toast on family is to the Tregensis Mays. Sorry for the quick toast, but Tregensis Mays. Very quick special thank you to everybody that's sort of had anything to do with anything that's taken part in it, from Sasha and myself. Everybody from catering, I think food went fantastic. The singers who have evaporated, which is weird. The DJ who can't get in it yet because I won't stop talking. Everybody that's sort of been involved with everything. I appreciate it massively. Everybody that's done anything to do with anything towards the wedding, even just turning up today, I massively appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Andy. Obviously, it wouldn't be a special without you, so thank you very much. I guess the second to last thank yous are the bride and groom parties. I think you'll all agree the bridesmaids look phenomenal. And obviously my little flower girl there. Obviously I can only apologise for picking such ugly grooms. Yeah, fantastic, but Sasha obviously wouldn't have made it to this point without you guys, for every aspect of this today. She's needed a lot of support in teaching me and stuff, and not just financially. Sweet. So thank you all very much from myself and Sasha. And mainly because I know she's needed a lot of support with everything, so thank you very much. My ushers and best man, thank you for allowing me to pay for everything, including my suit fitting meal, and essentially tagging on today for a free meal on food and beer.
We do what we can.
Yeah.
Go back!
Yeah. Selfish. Barry, very specifically, for obvious reasons, I can't tell any story about me and you, because everyone would leave. So thank you, mate, for everything you gave me from the start. I really did, so thank you very much. Second to last, folks, all our helpers, everybody that's been involved, brides and bride and groom parties, so thank you all very much. So the fun bit. Firstly, wow. You look phenomenal. You look phenomenal. Obviously, based on this, nobody can figure out what's happened. I don't understand it either. It happened somehow. I don't quite get how I pulled it off either. I'd love to be able to answer how I've managed to bag this, but I ask myself the same question every day. I don't understand it either. But I have, so well on me. However, boys and girls, Sasha is borderline genius. She has more qualifications and degrees and stuff that I can't say than I can possibly tell you. However, in the opposite of that is being that clever results in a severe lack of common sense. As beautiful and clever as she is, we won't get anything mixed up. I'm not, she's exceptionally clever. Like I said, I can't even mention about degrees and stuff she has. However, you are looking at a 24-year-old qualified teacher that just 2 days ago told me that her friend Sarah had a hemorrhoid in her stomach. She meant her. Sorry, Sarah, by the way. Sarah doesn't have hemorrhoids. She has broken every single item in my house in the last 3.5 years, without exaggeration. Everything from light bulbs and shower curtains to my car, TV, everything. She's broken everything. I've bought everything in my house at least twice. Yeah, you obviously fixed it. So.
She's not broken your heart though. Nicely done.
The very same genius that thought serial killer Joseph Fritzl was responsible for the little savoury snacks covered in chocolate. She meant pretzel. 2 weeks ago, in a car park in Cardiff, asked me when we got out of the car who Alan was, because all the exit signs were telling him to leave. Alan is well. Again, the very same woman that thought Richard Branson made a certain brand of pickle. That Scotland's national dish was hummus or haggis. That a farm gate would count as a roundabout turning on a sat-nav. And up until this very day, still thinks that the Anne Rhymes and Ricky Martin are both in Coronation Street. They aren't. I'll stop ripping to pieces because seriously, how could I obviously not make you mine? The most phenomenal person I've ever met. 2 seconds, thank you. It's hoping all the laughing would come out, but it didn't. I've been very devoid of sort of any form of good luck throughout my life. It's obviously saved up today. You are the most beautiful, driven, life-changing, goal-achieving, incredible person I've ever met. Thank you again, Andy. It still doesn't make sense to me that you're mine, but you are. Really agree with that. Yeah. So, if we could please stand. Probably the most important toast I've ever made in my entire life. To my wife, Sasha.
We haven't had a wedding day selfie of you two either.
You'll get one.
We have one.
You'll get one. Thank you. Thank you. Very quickly before we sort of move on, we have very quickly some flowers.